How has the safety position changed in the last 2 weeks? Is Javante still looking like he's trying to get a grip in that position?
Yeah, he is. I think he's done a really good job at the, especially obviously the boundary position, and he's getting better. All those guys are taking a lot of strides. I think the guy in the back end right now, Reggie, is a guy that has elevated himself above and beyond as far as what we thought he could be, and I think he's going to only continue to get better. He's playing with a lot of confidence right now. He's playing with a lot of enthusiasm. We're leaning on him right now to be more of a vocal leader. So we're confident with what we've got as far as our 2, maybe 3. We need to find some depth there though, and we need to continue to get some of those younger guys to do that.
Where's Ryan Lewis playing? He's played both positions here so far.
Yeah, he has. Right now, I'll tell you what, he's another kid that's been a really pleasant surprise. He's playing corner for us right now, and he's gotten better every single day, and we actually bumped him up. He's probably the 3rd guy right now at corner as far as the depth chart, and that moves every day, but this week that's what it's been.
Who's your nickel right now?
The nickel has been Dennis Briggs is the first guy, and then we're repping, Sean with Pat not being out there. So we've got a few guys that we're repping, just seeing if how they can do as far as how they can pick it up and if they can, grasp it. There's a lot of mistakes in that package still because there's some more nuances to it. There's a lot more going on in that package, but really happy with where they're at.
With Dennis, he said that you guys have sort of told him just to focus on the nickelback role. Do you want to sort of maybe limit, what he has to learn this spring coming over the position?
Well, we wanted him to kind of sink his teeth into that first, although I do think there's a position for him at corner as well. I think that his skill set is suited for a sub-nickel guy as far as star guy, and hopefully he continues to progress and gives us some needed depth at the corner position. But he's dynamic off the edge. He's explosive in short area. He doesn't have extreme speed, but he's got a good explosiveness off the edge. So,
as far as the transition over from running back, is that going better than maybe you expected for him?
It's going good, and I'll tell you what, the first couple of days he did some really good things, and so my expectation really raised for him. And then I got on him, and then I had to come back and say, you got to have some patience with him because he's just coming over for offense. He's a running back, so I've been happy with his progress. He's got to continue to grow, though. For sure.
Is it unusual for a guy to come over from the other side of the ball and all of a sudden step in and be almost like a starter?
It is. It just depends on what their background is. Did they play any defense when they were coming through in high school? And a lot of times the guys are football players. They're football players. If they can play, they can play. And he's a guy that's got really good instincts. He's got a good feel as far as tackling guys and coming off the edge, and got decent ball skills. So we're excited about him. But I think that it just it's based on the background of the kid. What he's done in the past.
Can you tell a little bit about what it's like to be a defensive coach working on the pad? What's he bring? How is it? How's the meetings?
It's intense. It's intense. I'll tell you that. And it's for me, to be honest with you. And some people don't understand this, but I've always wanted to put myself in the most demanding place I possibly could because that's where I feel like I function the best as far as getting better. And who else would you want to do that under besides Coach Narduzzi? It's a dream come true for me, and I understand the pressure. I understand the expectation that he has and the demands that he has because he's one of the best in the country at what he does. So that drives me every day. It excites me, but I also have what I believe is a friend, a mentor, a colleague, and a boss that is trying to help develop me as well. He's got my best interest in mind, and it's a great working relationship, and I've loved it so far, and I love him to death.
And you think that this is going to work out fine? How much is he involved in the offense? Very much, or?
Oh yeah, no, he goes. Like when we go in, he kind of splits it up. He'll go in and watch their practice first, and then the defense kind of holds, and we'll watch our individual stuff, and then we'll come together, and he'll slide into our meeting room, and then go over the defense with us. As much as we can get from him and gain from his knowledge and the things that have hurt him, and all the things that go with the package, it just helps us. Especially, I consider myself a younger guy a little bit.